Yeah, a little razzle dazzle.
Mhm. I had to get on the road, so couldn't get in and sit like I wanted to. Then my computer was fucking up this morning. I don't know what the hell going on with that thing.
Damn.
Kept crashing.
Shoot, all that heavy trading, setting the computer on fire.
Yeah. Back up above 17,000. I knew we was going back up to that top.
Yeah, yeah, it's looking bullish on that hour. It look like it's going up to test that Asian high up there. See how it
Yeah,
react.
get up there to about 400.
All right. Where we at? So good morning, everybody. Today is April 9th. Today is day two of the 15-day trade challenge. First things first, we're gonna start with our journal and just kind of go through our steps. Market just opened up 3 minutes ago, so I'm just kind of get a market time to settle, then maybe look for a setup. I know the markets right now are super volatile. We picked a crazy week to start to do this 15-day trade with all the tariff stuff going on. But anyway, we're gonna navigate through and do our thing, make sure we manage our risk. So, number one, we're checking the market news. We got FOMC today at 1 p.m. And what the FOMC is, in simple terms, is pretty much like it's a sneak peek into what the Federal Reserve strategy is, basically. So, if the Fed is planning like big changes, like markets may react, like causing stock prices to go up or down, based on how the investors or traders interpret the information from the FOMC. I don't think it'll really be market moving. I'll probably won't be in the market at one anyway, but that's what we got today. Um, and then I'll look at the daily. Let's see what we got. Indecisive. Got a wick on it to the buy side. 4 hour, same thing. Indecisive. 1 hour is looking bullish. So at this point right now, I know we in chop. We're just chopping right now based on those higher time frames. Then, already kind of assess market conditions, analyze the charts, setups I'm looking for, 13 or support and resistance, 13 EMA breakouts, consolidation zone breakouts, supply and demand zone, liquidity grabs. Those are kind of the things I'm looking for. Really, the support and resistance, supply and demand, really the same thing. So, consolidation zone breakout is just a breakout. Um, I'm identifying levels because I'm using Bookmap for order flow, so I can actually see the orders on the actual Bookmap. So I'll be looking at the levels. Right now, it's looking kind of thin. Nothing really major sitting on here that I'm seeing. Um, then risk management. Make sure I'm positioned. I'm sizing in correctly. I like to get in small, add in, then get out, and then just kind of scale out. You never want to start with the full position. Unless you like really scalping, you maybe could do that on the 1 minute, but I would recommend maybe getting in small and adding in if it keeps going your way. That just helps you limit your risk. I'm only looking to take max 3 trades today, 2 setups per day. Typically, if I win the first one, I'm done. If I lose the first one, I'll try another one. But my risk is always the same. I have a thing that'll shut me off if I hit 3% on my risk. So goals for the week: zero tilt days, no more than 2 setups, manage my risk, no more than a $200 loss. And then, of course, I got after I'm done trading, I'll go through, do my post trade notes. I'll post in what setup I took, the chart, what I did well, what I can replicate, what I could have done better. How was my emotions? Did I tilt? My most costly mistake, and then just kind of my overall performance. So, all right, now that we went through that, now we can get on the chart.
So, can you explain to the people what Bookmap is?
So what Bookmap is basically like level two data. So Bookmap is it's just a order flow, where you can actually see real time orders that's executed. So the chart won't tell you this. This is having Bookmap really gives you an edge because you can actually see what's behind the scenes, what's behind the curtain. The candlesticks you can't really see that. You kind of just going based off, price action, what it's actually doing. But I'm actually seeing real time orders. I can see where actual buy and sell orders are in the market, where they're resting at, like passive buyers and passive sellers. And that's a great thing to know because I know if price gets there, I want to wait once it gets there to see how it reacts once it gets to that level. It's all about identifying key areas and levels and seeing how it reacts, with those key areas and levels. That's how that definitely will give you an edge. So let's say, we got a level at 17,350 with 100 and something contracts just sitting up there. I know once it gets up there, if it breaks through, more than likely it's going to keep pushing. If it goes up there and it rejects from it, I know, it's sellers in the market now. We're selling from there, whatever. But it's just, like I say, just a peek behind the curtain from the chart. Definitely necessary, I would say, to have an edge in the market. To get that, it's like 83 a month. So it is an expense, but you probably could make that 83 back just from there. It's actually coming to a level right now, 17,400. We got 115 contracts up there. I'm still aware that the daily and the 4 hour though is kind of chopped, so I'm not gonna rush into nothing. Yeah, it's testing that Asian high up there. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at Bookmap. I'm looking at the orders on here because we actually got negative delta. What delta is just the buy contracts subtracted by the sell contracts. How many is left basically? If it's more buyers, then that's all you doing basically.
Basically, the negative number means it's more sellers.
Right? Yep. There's more sellers in the market.
More selling contracts
There
than
you go.
buying.
Selling contracts. Yeah. I need to make it so they can hear you on YouTube. I don't know how I could do that though. I think I can hear. I will be able to hear you on my recorded video though. Let me see. Just not on YouTube.
Uh, oh, you know what you need?
What?
StreamYard.
I'm using OBS.
So StreamYard lets you. So say you broadcast on Discord
Hmm.
and you want to stream it on YouTube. You want to stream it on multiple platforms. TikTok. It lets you stream it on all platforms at one time.
Okay. I had StreamYard. I can't remember. I think I didn't. I stopped using StreamYard because it was. No, I don't know why I stopped using StreamYard. Because I was trying to figure out OBS for the longest. I never could figure it out because I seen most people use OBS.
Yeah, OBS is good. That's
But
how I use it.
yeah, I don't know. And then actually, I may be able to stream from Discord on OBS. I need to mess with it. Dang, this mud is breaking out. Look at
Yep.
this.
Yep.
Let me see.
Buy levels in the general set to go long on SPY at 494. We just hit our second target at 498 last
Nice.
month. So we out.
Easy money, cash and dash.
There's FOMC minutes today,
Yup.
2 o'clock Eastern, and then we have CPI as well tomorrow. So cash and dash.
Indeed. This that environment for cash and dash though, honestly. You can't really hold on to it. You don't never know, somebody gonna come say something and the market just flush
Anything.
or shoot up.
Yep. Anything. Market's so sensitive right now.
Hmm.
And I think Trump's talking right now too. So
Oh, shit.
Look at that huge wick.
I'm sick of his ass.
uh,
When I tell you, this dude done lost me so much fucking money, I'm over him already. It seems like he been in office for 17 years.
I know, like
hey, it take me. I'm mentally drained from him.
All right, bro.
Man.
I leave it.
Mm. All right.
I think we go higher from here.
Possibly. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a buy if it give me something. If you give me what I want.
This 400 level, it's game time.
Yeah. I'm seeing some sellers on the table. It still look kind of thin though. Like nothing crazy. It's really sticking out. Dakota probably on there buying.
You know Dakota.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if he on there this morning. Rejected right off of that Asian low. Wicked right off of it. Let's see. We close above it. That would be nice. But seeing some sell orders on the tape. Still negative delta at this point. See if this wicks off of here. Maybe we can catch something like long above that candle, just right there. Maybe a 1-to-1 possible. If we see some buyers come in on the tape, maybe. Still got negative delta. Still indecision on the 4-hour. Indecision on the daily. So. getting the pullback. Got some sellers on the tape. Negative delta. Still no big orders that I'm seeing on the order flow, so could just be choppy. 81 contracts at 17,300. Maybe we'll go down there and bounce. All right, we're getting some buyers in. May try a buy. Let's see. See how this 5-minute candle close. We only got 10 minutes to the hour candle close too, so it's a little risky. May try buy after this 5-minute candle close. We're right up against this Asian high. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try one. Low risk. Seeing some sellers on here. Don't like that. Oh, there we go. Nice. We're just gonna put this at break even. Put a little bit in profit. Got some sellers coming in here. Nice. Up 130, 150. Copy trading this across 2 accounts. See if we can hit the TP. Starting to see a little bit of selling coming in. Got me out of there in profit. Let's see. still going. I'm gonna see if I can catch my TP. There's some sellers on this tape. 96 just came through on the sale. I'm actually just chill. May hit my TP, but I'm seeing some sellers on this tape right here. 1 hour candle closes in 6 minutes, so we can actually just be cool. Two, do you catch that buy? Oh, you driving? Yeah, man, I should have held it, but I'm saying I seen these sellers on this tape. So, I don't know what the heck. So put me up 71 times 2 on my real and my PA. It's about 140, 142. I'm happy with that. I want to see what happens after this hour candle close. I'm not gonna chase nothing, but you know, if I can just grab a little scalp, I will. And then I'll call it a day. What the heck going on with my parallels?
Connection lost.
Going to my TP. Shit, I got out in time. They might pull them back. May provide another opportunity. I'm gonna still wait till this hour candle close though. Got about 81 contracts up there at 17,500. I'm interested to see what the next hour candle does. We keep rejecting off of that Asian high. Pushing through. Got some buyers that just popped in. New hour candle opening. Let's see. Would have hit the TP right there. Let's see. That's technical difficulties because I don't know this thing. Okay, let's see. Why is it doing this? Let's see. We got 100 contracts up there, 17,600. See what happens. to the level. Let's see. See if we break through or reject right here. Got a rejection. Let's see. See if we get buyers come back in here and hit the tape. We got sellers on here right now though. Could have held this, but say I seen sellers on the tape, didn't like what I was seeing, so. $183 contracts selling coming in. Yeah, we getting some. Probably gonna have some sell pressure coming in for a minute. Negative delta of 4,000. Yep. Some sellers are in the building. Yep. Rejected right up there. See if buyers come back in. See, without the order flow, you probably, typical person, probably me, I would say, I probably would just be holding it, wouldn't know, you know, thinking, oh, it's just doing a pullback, don't even know that we got heavy sellers on the tape. $174 contracts selling just popped up. Yeah, be patient. Be selling right now. A lot of sellers on the tape. I mean, number one, because it's not a setup. There's no really setup there. Just because you see sellers on the tape don't mean just to jump in. So for me, so order flow is more so like confirmation. I want it to be, you know, in confluence with other things. Like if the market, if I want to buy and the market is looking bullish, then I want to see buyers on the tape. If the market is looking bullish, but I'm seeing sellers on the tape, you know, there's a contradiction there. So I don't want to do that. And you know, we're really, you know, in going up. If you look at that prior hour candle, how it popped up right there, you know, I would just be patient. I want everything to line up. I don't just want to chase the market, because if I'm chasing, every time I see buyers on the tape, I'm buying. Every time I see sellers on the tape, I'm selling. I'm gonna get killed doing it that way. I mean, and a lot of the times you may see a level, it may not even come right up to the level. It may come a few ticks before it. So, You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is all confluence. Nothing is perfect. No, nothing is 100%. Even people with Bookmap, order flow, level 2, all of that stuff, they still lose, just like I do. So, like I say, it's just confluence. It's not the end all be all. I know everybody had their own style of how they use it, but for me, I just use it as confluence. It's not, set in stone of what Bookmap or order flow say. Everything is in probabilities. Right. Exactly. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Yeah, because if you got a great running back, but the line ain't blocking, good luck. Now we seeing bars get back on the table. So think if I would have took a sale, it really hadn't even went anywhere. Yeah, I would be in a sale now, stuck. And bars getting in. I know bars are coming in right now. Look at that. Now I may look to take a buy, possibly. Actually, the daily is indecisive. Let me see. Daily is kind of bullish a little bit. Not a lot of volume in it. 4-hour indecisive, looking a little bearish. So still a little chop. We got some buyers hitting the tape. Let's see. May try to catch another buy if we break through this level right here. Seeing buyers coming in. Let's see. The only thing I don't like is the hour candle. It's indecisive, which means anything could happen. It could just turn around. So let's see. I'm also watching a 1 minute chart too, so 5 and the 1 minute is where I'm looking kind of for my entry. Okay. Looks like buyers stepping in. See if we can get a buy. Wait on. Okay, pulling back. We got 7,000 negative delta. That's crazy. But trying to go up. Definitely a scalping market. Yup. That's crazy. Market going up, but it got negative delta of 7,000. That is divergence. Just waiting. That's why I like to wait. See, if I would have took that buy right there, I'll be caught in this chop right here. That's why I say when the 1 hour is, has indecision, probably just want to wait. that negative delta making sense at this point. Look at that, 8,000 negative delta, but the market was going up. Crazy. Right, yep. Shoot, I may look to catch a sale now. If it give me what I like. That's why you can't have a bias in this market. I was looking to buy, now I'm looking to sell, just like that. We got 64 contracts at this 17,300. Let's see if we break through here. We getting some sellers in this thing. 9,000 negative delta. Crazy work. Coming into a demand zone on the 1 minute. Right, yep. There was. We're reacting right off of this demand zone on the 1 minute. This might be a pullback right here to sell off. Let's see. Eaton in Austin. I ain't gonna even be in the office here. I'm gonna be out. May 21st, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go now because I'm gonna be out of the office. They talking about going May 20th, May 21st. I'm gonna be out until May 28th when Harlan born. All right, now look at that. Buyers coming in. Look at that. Crazy because it went perfect off of this 1 minute demand zone, like perfect. Right, still indecisive. Those tell you the story. That daily 4 hour, then 1 hour. Shoot, when them things sticking straight up one way or the other, you're gonna have a higher probability of winning the trade taking it that way. Mostly, if I'm going back watching videos, that's why it's important to, record every trade too. You can go back and look at the losses, kind of see if it's a trend or something. And I noticed most of them, like the 4 hour or the daily, it was indecisive and I was, whatever, just got banged up.
Even sometimes the 1 hour was, in a decent spot, but the other higher time frame wasn't, and I ended up losing the trade. So it's just one of those things, it's just a lower probability when all of those are not in line in confluence. I consider that an A plus setup for me if all of those time frames are showing high volume, like the daily is a big, bullish candle, 4 hour, big bullish candle, 30 minute, 5 minute, and 1 minute going with it. 1 hour, big bullish, like that's an A plus setup for me. Because across all time frames are saying the same thing. And then you add that in confluence with Bookmap when hidden with the buyers or sellers hitting the tape. A plus setup. Bet the farm. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. Put the house on. Allegedly. Alright. I can't wait till the shirts come out. You may give me one. Allegedly. Some more buyers coming in here. Still got negative delta on me, man. That's crazy. We really just kind of chopping right now. Nothing is going on. We just chopping. Okay, getting some buyers coming in. That's a lot of chop, really. I'm just going back and forth. More sellers just popped on the tape. Chop. Sellers on the tape. Went back into that 1 minute demand zone testing it again. Are we gonna break through it? Let's see. We're in sort of a consolidation zone here and here. See if we can break through one of those. chop. Chopped and screwed, screwed, chopped and screwed. That's where we are right now. So we're gonna be slow motion. Oh, 150 contracts right here, buy side. Uh-oh, got some buyers coming in. Yeah, still pretty choppy. I see the range that we in. Let's see if we break out of one of these ranges. We got crude oil news coming out in 5 minutes. Probably want to fake what we got going on. Since we're not trading oil. Well, we got 100 contracts in at 17,387. 1 hour candle still indecisive. So if we don't get anything by 10, I'm gonna take the 140 and run. That's gonna be it for me. I'm good with that. Already going on now. Sellers on the tape again. Still haven't broke out of this range right here. See if we can get out of those ranges right here. A lot of sellers on the tape. Oh, 105 contracts just came through on the sell side. But prices going up. That's crazy. Better be careful. Be careful in this market right here, cause you're gonna get banged up. Trading in this chop. Yep. I think they got a 105 sell contract that just came through at 928, but we trying to go up, trapping in buyers. Mhm. All the higher time frames are indecisive from 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. Daily is showing up a little bullish. Still haven't broke outside our zone, so switch price action here. What's going on right now? We're just chopping. This thing is. Excuse me. I think this is a part of trading. Sometimes boring is a part of trading. Just sitting there, sitting on your hands, standing in cash. This is a part of it. It's not always action going on. You gotta wait, be patient. The market takes from the impatient and rewards the patient. So you can see I got these two levels marked here. I want to see price break outside of this, really before 10 a.m. because after 10 a.m. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, shut the stream down, and we're gonna call it a day. So. 10,000 negative delta. Right. Looks like we're getting some sellers in. Falling to the downside. Let's see if we can break out of the zone. Right. Let's see. Got 10 to out candle close. You're like, what? Oh, yeah. Right. Right. Don't stop at no gas stations. Just keep it pushing. Right. Okay, looks like we breaking down through our level right here. I am aware though, we only got 8 minutes for this hour candle close, so maybe a cash and dash. Let's see what happens. Got some sellers.